Oh my gosh, guys, it's a brand new year. It's crazy. We are now like literally less than 20 days away from Kingdom Hearts 3, and that's amazing. But today, in the brand new year, I kind of want to talk about something different, about another game that you all know. That is Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And today, I kind of want to talk about a feature that's been really bugging a lot of people in good ways and bad ways. And that feature, if you haven't guessed already, is the online feature in the game, right? And overall, I do want to say this. I enjoy the feature. It's good. It's not as good as I would like it, but it's good. But basically, as of late, and especially back when the game first came out, there were a bunch of problems with it that were definitely not good, and some of the problems are still kind of there. And in this video, I kind of just want to talk about my personal opinions and experience about it, how it was back then and how it was now. And yeah, so the online feature in Smash Ultimate, right? Way back when the game came out, like way back, like back when it came out, well, it was hot garbage. It was terrible. It was not good. One major problem to me was back when I was playing was basically back when I was playing the game, the matchmaking feature where basically you can pick what rules you want, your preferred rules, and have it apply to the game. You can find people that have a similar matchmaking preference to you, so you can battle against them, right? It wouldn't be exactly perfect, and that's what they said, but it will get it as best as they can. And in my mind, I'm thinking, oh, okay, that's good. Maybe some games will have like items, in the game. That's not a big deal to me, right? Well, that's not entirely the case, because there will be multiple times where like I have like a 1v1 3 stock, just like 3-minute game, and it will put me in like a 4-player match, 6 minutes, all items, and like one stock. It would be crazy. It would be so off in terms of what my rules wanted to be. It wasn't even funny. That was like the main big kicker to me back then in how the online was, and I hated that. It was definitely not good, and I really did not enjoy that, and that really bugged me in my playing experience. And I guess the second big major problem I had with the online feature back then was the main feature that a lot of people were saying online, and that is the lagginess. Yeah, there was and here's the thing, right? I have no problem with lag online. See, to me, in terms of like the best multiplayer experience I ever had where there's like no lag, that would have to be hands down Splatoon 2, where it's like 60 FPS, motion controls, just full on smoothness to the point where it's the same as offline mode and the story mode. It was like crazy good. I'm not saying it has to be that good, but it has to at least be okay enough. Just some lag just because, it's online, but not too much to the point where it's like, okay, I cannot play the game. It's unplayable. And yeah, the lag in that game was beyond terrible. It was bad. Really bad. The lag was literally, there will be times in matches back then where I'll be playing and out of nowhere it will be like 10-second lag where nothing would move every 10 seconds. Every 10 seconds it will move by like 3 frames, and that would be it. And it was crazy bad in terms of the lagginess. Like, the frame rate lag was so bad. There would be times where, I still kind of do this now, but like, there would be times back then, multiple times, where I would just have to stop the game. I have to turn off my whole switch and reboot the game. It was that bad, and because of that, I would get punished for it, because they say, hey, if you quit your game too many times, you're going to be put out temporarily because you're doing it too many times. And it's like, oh, dude, what do you want me to do? I don't have a choice. It's unplayable. And that's something that really annoyed me and a bunch of people. And I guess the third, and I guess I want to say final thing, is how the input delay was really bad. Now, a lot of people didn't complain about that to what I thought they would, but there was definitely input delay on my end, where it's like, I move the controller stick up to jump, and there would be like a 3-second delay, and I'll be like, dude, like, what the heck? That's not playable. In terms of a game like this, like a fighting game like this, where you need a high, quick input, frequency. You would really need that to play this game and to play it right. But the input lag was so bad, I was like, dude, I can't play it. So like, I would have to try to bend the way I play to how the input lag is going, and that sucks. You shouldn't have to play it by that. You should play it by just how it should be played. It should have good input, quick input, so that there won't be any lag, and it will be like, I will never get that, and it would just suck, and it will make my play experience that much harder. And those are like the main 3 things back then that really annoyed me. Now, in terms of now, some of the things are still kind of the same, some have improved and some are gone. So in terms of the things that are gone, that would be the matchmaking. See, back then, like I said before, the matchmaking was really bad. Now it improved way more. It's way better in terms of who you get paired up with and how you get paired up with the people, because they basically, a few weeks ago, they inputted a new update that fixed a lot of the matchmaking features, and because they definitely knew that was bad. And that's something they can easily fix with a patch, right? So they put that patch in, it helped majorly. Now, all of my preferred rules are very close to what I originally wanted, and that's very helpful to me. So in terms of that, I want to say that's completely fixed. Well, not completely fixed, but it's like, I want to say like 98% fixed. There are still those times where it's like, I still get these like kind of weird matches, but those are very few and far between. So in my eyes, it's basically fixed, and I'm very happy about that, right? And now, I guess in terms of what's sort of fixed, and kind of not entirely fixed, I would want to say that it would probably be the lag and input delay. Now, where they kind of stand is, in terms of the input delay, I want to say that's kind of fixed, where it's like, in terms of me like inputting, like up or A or B or something like that, it will be fixed kinda. There will be matches where it will be like the input lag is basically gone. It's very good. I'll have no problems with it. You'll feel like the way I'm playing offline. Not perfect, like I said before, but good enough so it's a good online experience. But there will be times where, depending on who I'm playing with, it will still be very laggy in terms of input, right? And again, I feel like one major reason why this is happening is because there are no online dedicated servers that Nintendo would put up. Not only with this game, with like a bunch of games, and that's one big problem on Nintendo's part that they just have to fix with just all of their games. And in terms of things that are just kind of fixed, I want to say, in terms of the input delay, it has been fixed a bit. It's not perfect, but it's better than before, where it was just really bad. Now, in terms of something that is basically still, in my eyes, not fully fixed, that would be just the delay and lag in terms of frame rates. Now, again, this kind of goes back into what I was saying before, in terms of it's more about just having a dedicated server or servers to play the game instead of just like connection, peer-to-peer connection, right? And yeah, it's still, see, there'll be times where it's better, kind of, but the majority of the time I will be paired up with people that have a horrible internet connection, which causes major lag and just major, like, I guess, slow downness, where it will be like, there'll be matches where I'm still in, where I'll go into the match, and the moment the match starts, it will be like 10-second, 20-second delay, and where nothing moves. I see the loading icon in the bottom right, and it's like nothing happens. And I'm just like, well, what do I do now? I don't know what to do. And it's like, yeah, that's really still not fixed. They can still fix it with an update, with a, I guess, kind of patch. And Sakurai himself has stated about how the online features are not that great, and that he can do what he can to help with that, because it's not his main department in terms of making the game. That was more other people's department, but he said himself he would try to look into that to help with that some more, and that's greatly appreciated. Sakurai, you're amazing. And in terms of all of the online issues with the multiplayer and just online play, those are basically all it for me. But in terms of you guys, what do you all think? Like, what are the main problems you all have? Because I feel like those are the main problems I have, or the main things that affected me. I know there are some other problems, but those weren't really problems that affected me, but they could have affected you. So just what do you all think, guys? So if you want, leave something in the comment section down below. Like my video if you like the video, and if you like my content overall, subscribe to me. Hey, that'd be awesome, guys. And overall, guys, this is Shark Tank. I will see you all in the next one, guys. Have a great, awesome, and amazing day, guys. Also, have a great and fantastic year, guys. I'll see you all later. Peace.